Welcome back, Copper Coins fans. Thank you for joining me for Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E070 1960D Fed Reserve Bank of Cleveland original roll. Hey, Carl, Angie, Paul Adams, great to see you. How's everybody doing today? We'll wait for a couple people to get in here and we'll get rolling. The coin you see on the screen is 1960D 1mm 166. That's the giveaway today. Hey, Sissy, how are you? Malcolm, thanks for joining. Dennis, how are you? We will pick out the free giveaway and it goes to coin number 30. We will open this roll up. Got some people here. See what we get. How's everybody's day going today? I got a ton done today. Chuck's out visiting his dad. I think he's on his way back here right now. Looks like we're going to have the auction on Sunday. I'm doing great. Because it looks like he might be heading back to North Carolina Wednesday, and we want to get everything that is sold at this auction from down here shipped out before he goes. That's the plan anyways. Wow, is this roll tight? Hey, Wanda, you made it. This is a large date. I can do another small date next week if you guys want me to. I got lots of small date rolls too. Next week will probably be my last reveal week for a week or two while I demo and re-drywall my office. Ah, finally. Man, this roll was tough. Hey, CBIP, how are you? Coin Junkie, how are you doing? All right, let's hope we get some good stuff in this roll. And we can get things started. Coin number 1 goes to Roger. Pull this forward just a little bit. Oh, we got to straighten her out, get her all focused up. Some interesting toning. We'll do about the first 10 reverses. Well, hey, Sherman. And then I'll just do them when I know it's a different die than I've seen. Yep, the Shermanator's here. Coin number 2 goes to Carl. I'm not sure if he's posted the list for the auction yet. If he hasn't, I'll have him post it tonight because It's all ready. Now he's got a few slabbed coins in there, some foreign coins, wheats, some foreign, bulk foreign, just a couple neat little things, some nickels. Coin number 3 goes to Ant. Ooh, decent die crack across the head. Looks to be, if I can find, let's see if that was the same die as Carl's. Was not. There are a couple double die obverses, and I think there's a couple double die reverses, though they're minor. I'm not sure if they're even listed on copper coins. Guess I almost forgot about that one. I think there's a couple BU wheat cents too in the auction, some older ones. I think there's a 30 and a 26 and all right, I will tell him, and I'll have him post it tonight because I know we were talking about doing the auction on Sunday, and he had me make the icon on YouTube for it. All right, looks like we've got a normal coin here for Taco John. Boy, these 60D rolls have not been friendly to me lately. The 60D small date rolls have been great. Next coin is for Roger. Oh, I forgot about that. I'll have to ask him about that. Yeah, I guess that's probably not a good idea, huh? Well, if I'll let everybody know because I do have a reveal tomorrow, and of course you can always check back because if he's going to change it, I'm sure he'll change it tonight. Because I mean, he was talking about going out and doing something for the Super Bowl, so. All right, next coin is for Mickey. Well, we're getting the same die over and over again. Well, same two dies. They almost look the same. I'm going to have to find another different box to pull 60D rolls. I did get from a different side. But I've got like three $25 box or $25 or $100 quarter box or $500 quarter boxes full of these. And they're almost all different. This was a different color because I have them separated by colors. Yeah, it's not long for the Super Bowl. There's no team I like in it, so I probably wouldn't have watched it unless somebody else wanted to watch it. I might have. I probably would have had it on, but I probably would be doing something else. I love sports. I used to love playing sports, but I don't know. It's just kind of turned into too much sensationalism for me. They're not as bad as they look on the under the scope, Dennis. They're not terrible. Next coin is for Farm Dog. Now that one's not good. That's the spots. Same die again, though. So I'm just going to go on to the next coin. Coin number 9 goes to Frostbite. Now we got one. Yay. See if we can identify this. Let's see what we can find out. Yeah, you know, I like college football better too, and it's still a little bit better, but it's even starting to progress where they want to be paid to play and all that stuff. All right, let's see what we can find out here. That's not it. It's pretty close to the 9, so that should make it relatively easy. Well, that's not it. Well, it is similar to 201, but I think that is over further, and it is. Not that. Let's see. I'm not finding anything yet. Ah, we just found our first RPM, Mickey. How are you today? Yeah, and these rolls, I wish I could see inside the bank wrappers before I open them. All right, let's see that one. Doubtful. Yep, definitely doubtful. Couple more pages on copper coins to go through. Then I'll take a quick look at what I have photos of from Wexler. It's too low. That well, let's see what we got over here. No, I didn't think it was. Not that. Dare I say this could be another new listing for copper coins. I think we'll be up to 240 pretty soon. Let me take a quick peek at this list. Hey, you get out of here. No troublemaking. Not that. It's amazing. If you combine the listings, There's probably 400. All right, I don't see this listed on this either. Oh, that might be it. No marker match for sure that I can see, unless I actually have a copy, which I think I do. Could be that one. I will have to check that, but it very well could be that one. So we might have a lead on it, but we'll get rolling. All right, see, but right here, sorry, I was on a different page when you were looking. You can see, you really can't see it well, but there's a little split serif up on the top right here. And then right here, there's like a loop on the inside of the D. It's where they punched the punch twice. And then you've got another split serif down on the bottom where my icon is going up and down. So that's the first variety of the roll, and that one is for frostbite. Coin number 10 goes to Carl. It was one I couldn't put a for sure identity on. And this is the other die that has been quite a few of the coins in the roll. Yeah, this one's got a nice cracked head on it. Coin number 11 goes to Dennis. Did get a different die, which is good to see. We've basically gotten two die pairs except for the RPM. And this one was a little different. Hey, Rithy, we found one RPM that I just couldn't quickly identify. Coin number 12 goes to JJ Addict. And this die is one of the dies that have been showing up over and over again right here. The worn die scratches. Hey, Farm Dog, how are you? Well, CBIP, I can tell you when I first started looking for varieties, and there are some that are very strong, but when I started looking for varieties, I searched a lot of rolls, and I'm glad I was a hoarder because I ended up searching those rolls again 20 years later, and I found a lot of stuff. The main thing I found in a lot of rolls were doubled dies. I didn't search for doubled dies when I first started collecting varieties. I just collected there's another one, and that's a different RPM. Or is it? No, it is definitely different. See if we can't get this in a little bit, and if I can't get it to show both serifs, I can see the bottom one good. All right, let's see what we can do with this one. But this one you can see, CBIP, is the same thing. This one slides across the top. It's got a little doubling right on the bottom and the inside, and then right there. Well, they're not always clean, CBIP. A lot of times, like this roll, it's not bad, but it's not a great roll. But when they're bank wrapped, you just kind of pray that they're beautiful inside. Like the 64D roll we did yesterday, that was just junky. And like I say, these coins look worse under the scope because we're looking at them at 30x. You're seeing a lot of stuff like this stuff right here, these little dots. You can't see that normally, but it would affect how the luster shows. Let me go and see if I can't find this real quick. And this one is further down the line. So it's got the base, not the upper. All right, not that one. It's been working real well when I actually get a little idea what I'm looking when I go to attribute them the next day. And of course these will be going in a pile until Chuck leaves for me to attribute them, because I really haven't been doing that because where I do it is where he's sleeping at. Well, let's see here. See if we got anything that... No markers. Pretty good on top like that. All right. Nothing on this page. Basically what I do is I run through real quick, see if I can find anything that matches. This, I don't know. No, that's not it. Too far south. Too far east. Oh, that looks maybe like the last one I saw. Have to check that later. Too far west. All right, looks like nothing I can quickly attribute. I got one more page to scroll down. Yep, nothing I see listed. And not that it isn't listed, it very well could be. Because with the minor ones, you do have to usually spend a little bit more time with it. But oh, you're all right, CBEP. That's how you learn, is by asking the questions. And you can really see it's actually kind of nice. A nice, kind of a big split serif on the top also. So it's a pretty good one. This one actually might be in the first 100, and I didn't even look at that, looking at that top serif like that. Coin number 14 goes to Taco John. And this is the big die of the roll. Coin 15 goes to Carl. Same die as the last coin. I actually am getting very fond of searching coins under the microscope. know Chuck and everybody used to say, well, I don't know why you use a loop to search all your coins. Now I still do use the loop, but I use the well, there's another one. That's another different one. So Rithy's got one. I'll run through real quick and see. This one should be easy to spot if it is listed, and it probably is. Just because of the north-south die scratches. All right, let me see here. All right, let me get back to looking. That wasn't that one. Not that one. I didn't realize there were so many that had north-south die scratches. Now, something tells me this looks like one that is up to being listed in the next month or so. It's weird that we're getting all the same dies, and we've got 3 different single dies. It's kind of strange. Oh, what's we got here? Well, not there. Nope, not that one either. There are a lot that are really close. But close don't mean nothing in this game. You are Rithy. This is your coin. Hey, Doug, how are you? Yeah, this is your coin, Rithy. Coin 17 goes to Farm Dog. Another RPM, but I think this, well, that might be the same as this one. Let me look. Nope, it's another different RPM. That's strange. But good. I'm just going to start sticking them in a pile if we're going to start getting this many different ones. Oh, there's a bunch of them, Carl. There's like 3 or 4 that have filled 9s, and it actually depends on die state on a couple of them. Next coin is for Taco John. And there's a few of the 60D small dates that also have filled nines. Oh, there's a lot of 60D small dates, period, that have filled nines. All right, now this, I believe, is an RPM, and it is, and it's the same one as the last one we just found. So Sissy gets a copy of that. Now we're rolling. All right. Hey, Doug, how are you today? Hope I didn't miss any. Hey, EJ, I did miss somebody. And the next coin is for... Wait a minute here. How the heck did I just do that? Heck, I took a coin right off the roll. I gotta stop that. And the next coin is for Harlan. I did that 2 reveals ago. And another RPM, and this one is one that we got 2 coins ago. Or 3 coins ago, one of them. Yep, 3 RPMs are the same one as Rithy. So excellent. Now we got 2 of those. I got to separate those. So we are starting to get some stuff. Coin 21 goes to Rithy. This is the die that has the big die crack on the forehead. Coin 22 goes to Parvis. And he gets an RPM, and I think that, let me look, is a different RPM. Let me see where this one was at. That's not straight enough up and down. So that's the 5th different die pair RPM. Crazy. And this one I kind of recognize. Let's see if we can't figure this one out real quick. Oh, that might be the same as the first one we found. No, not that one. Not that one. Well, let's see. Big deep dice. Yeah, not that one either. So this one is different. So, take a quick gander real quick. Pretty far down, diagonal. I'm just doing a quick sweep through here. That one is too far north. Nothing I see right It's popping, jumping out, but I am not looking terribly close right at this moment. So that one goes into the pile to be attributed. 5 different dies so far. I'm going to have my work cut out for me this week. Coin 23 goes to Sissy. Guess I should get the camera aligned again. Hey, Mark Thomas, how are you? How are you today? Coin 24 goes to JJ Addict. Paul Hampton, you made it. Long time no see. We have found some RPMs. Coin 25 goes to Mark Thomas. Are you getting close to being done with therapy? Let me put these aside so we don't have the dreaded coin avalanche. Yeah, some of these are okay. None of them are like the major ones. There might be one that's in the first 100. Hey, Frostbite, it's great to see you. Glad you could make it here. Oh, we know this die. Actually, this is a different die than the other one with the die crack. Anybody get any 2023 cents yet? I have not. Whoa, yuck. That, I got to give you a refund on that, Ant. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, it's weird that there's 3 dies that keep showing up, and then the RPMs there's like 2 of each. That's kind of strange, Dennis. I'm thinking the same thing. That this roll might have been put together at a later date. I mean, I've had this roll a long time. Let me put a note on this. I bought most of these rolls well over 20 years ago. All right, put that there. Coin 28. Yeah, there's at least There's actually not there's not enough yet to say that it's impossible that this is totally original, because there can be, 13, 14, 15, 16. And we have seen this one before. This is one of the first two. Almost did that again. So we've literally got 2 copies of every RPM we found except for one. Now we have 3 copies of one because Parvis gets an RPM. This is the one that has the big die scratch here and the big die scratch here. There are 3 of those so far. Coin number 30 goes to Mark Thomas. Yeah, I saw that too, Carl. But on the bottom of it, it does say that he will be back in some fashion. So I imagine that he's still going to have input into that for a while. Don't they have more than one therapist, Paul? I know I had one, and when I went through like, God, it seemed like years, but it was about a year I think it was about a year and 6 months, maybe a year and a half. And she had a baby in the middle of it, and they just gave me some other person. I think, no, you bought into all these rolls, Frostbite. All the rolls I'm doing this week, I'm pretty sure you're in all of them. Next coin is for Jim Fletcher. See, this die has been in here too. Yeah. It's definitely a meh roll. Coin 32 is for Harlan. Like I say, I wish I could have x-ray vision and see what these coins look like in here. And I remind you, I will be looking at all these again, just in case I miss anything. Oh, the goodie went to Mark Thomas. And let me finish this coin up, and I'll show everybody what Mark Thomas gets. You guys are laying down on the job. You're supposed to be reminding me that stuff. Carl was on it. Oh, I do see that winner. All right, here we go right here. This is a copy of 1mm 166. And that goes to Mark Thomas. So let me get a little note here. Yeah, I see that now. I see you too, Mickey. I just start getting tunnel vision when I start looking at these things. All right, Mark, congratulations. And on with the show. Next coin is for Rithy. and we got another RPM, and this one is a different RPM, and there's a possibility that this one could be in the first 100 also. Actually, that might be the same one. Let me look at this. After I turn that like that, nope, it is not the same one. You see this one over here. Yeah, that one looks like it could be the same one that Parvis got. Coin 22. Might not be, though. And I seem to recognize these die scratches in my memory. But it looks like I'm going to have my work cut out for me on this roll. Which I don't mind. It's not work. When you do something you like I like this. There's another one. Yep, another RPM. And I recognize that by these die scratches that we have found one of those before. It sure does, Frostbite. I'm not even trying to separate them now. I'll separate them after I get them all out. Because there's a lot of RPMs in this roll, which, hey, you know, if it was, there's another one, a put-together roll. They put what I'm looking for in it. But it, you know, we're getting multiples of the same RPMs, but there is 5 different RPMs in this roll, which is kind of scary. Next coin is for Paul Hampton. And that, I believe, is another RPM. And it is. This is the one we found with the heavy die gouge right here. This is the 4th one of these. Yikes. Did you get into an accident or something? You never know, Dennis. Or it could be... it could also be, you know, you never know when they roll these up. If it was the Fed Reserve just didn't roll one bag at a time when they rolled these up. They could have dumped 40 different bags into a hopper and just started pulling it along. But it is definitely suspicious when you get rolls like this, and then you get some rolls that have 2 or 3 die pairs in it, and that's it. It makes you question that, like, the sides of the coins, they all look the same. But I do know that they've been in this wrapper for, I know they've been in here for over 20 years because I've actually owned this roll for over 20 years. And I would judge by the date on the box that all 75 or 80 rolls that were in this box were bought pre-2002. But I do have a couple more boxes. I got to start digging those out and getting rolls out of those boxes too. Because those got like Fed Reserve of Kansas City and Minneapolis. See, we've seen this die probably 10 times with the die scratches, the big die crack. Yeah, ooh. Sorry, I did the same thing, Paul. And it was definitely not fun. Heck, they ended up doing 4 back surgeries on me through the years. The last one was a charm. But I do have my back fused together from L2 to S1. And there's another RPM. And we've seen this one before with the straight lines up and down. So the more we find of the same dies, the more I believe this is not. This could be very well be original. But if it isn't, hey, I'm not complaining now. I mean, we've got, I'll tell you at the end of the roll. Coin number 40. Yeah, the first few months, they were doubting I was going to be walking much. And there's another one. This is the one with the big die scratch going right like that. Crazy. Crazy good, though. Hey, Otis, I'm glad you could join us. And so after that, I mean, I think the last surgery they did was 2007 or 2008, and I have been golden since. I do have problems, but if this is all the problems I got to go through, you know, get laid up every once in a while for a week and hard walking, I'll live with it. Just keep your head up, Paul, and keep working. And it might take more than one time to get it fixed. Coin 42 goes to Jim Fletcher. And I do believe that this is an RPM, but it's got a hit right where the serif is. Let me take a peek at this. Hard to tell, but I'm going to hold it out. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Next coin is for Josie. Josie seems to be getting a normal coin. Don't recognize this one, so this is like an oddball too. Which starts tilting me in the other direction. I'm telling you, Doug. Coin 44 goes to JJ. And looks to be a normal coin. Yeah, I will find out about the auction on Sunday from Chuck. Maybe we'll do something Monday with the reveal show because we do want to kind of have a data to get everything shipped out so we can get it done together. Would Monday work for everybody? If we combine the reveal show with the auction? And there's one. And this looks like one of the first two that we pulled out of the roll. Yeah, hip replacement is, that might help you. I don't have that problem. Fortunately, original surgeon bolted, put like a plate over my SI joint, so I walked funny for a long time, but then the second surgeon took it off, said I didn't need it. Said that it was some sort of spur or something like that, and he fixed it and walked normal again. Coin 47. But just keep up the hard work, Paul. It'll pay off in the end. All right, I'll see what I can do about Monday. Next coin is for Dennis. And Dennis gets an RPM. And there is a lot of split serif RPMs in this roll. I've got my nice book ready to go for comparisons if I have to try to cross it to Wexler listings. I've got pretty close to 200 of his. And there's another one. We've seen this one before. It's the one, this is like the 5th or 6th copy of this one. The die gouge coming down off the... I know, Paul. Just do your best. Do your best. If you work hard and do your best, you got nothing to regret. And the last and final coin is for Frostbite. And I do believe that's an RPM also. That's the one that's got the heavy die gouge right here. We've seen 3 or 4 of those in here. And that's what I always tell my kids about their work. If you know you're doing the best you can do, it'll all work out in the end. I mean, even if it doesn't work out how you want it to work out, you'll be all right. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for joining me. It was a great roll. Oh, let me see how many RPMs we ended up getting out of this roll. It almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 RPMs, 30 normal coins. Great haul. Can't complain about that. Anyways, Doug, thank you for coming, Doug. I want to thank everybody for showing up and supporting me and supporting Copper Coins. And I will see you all tomorrow at about the same time. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.